First thing I gotta do is put on my helmet, because I'm going to be riding my bike. Oh wait, no, that one's for my Flat Earth Society meetings. There's the right helmet. All right, so while I'm doing this, we might as well see how the active track follows me on my bike with the Mavic, and then I'll do some explanation of where the trail is the best and how long it is, all that good stuff. Let's take off. That may be graffiti, but that is pretty darn awesome. Whoever Ann is, or Annie, well done, sir or madam. So the active track worked amazingly well. It went around trees and everything just like it's supposed to with the obstacle avoidance. Worked well. The best parts of the Centennial Trail, which is just over 60 miles if you include the Idaho and Washington parts together, are along the Coeur d'Alene Lake, so for about the first 5 to 10 miles or so, and then the last bit of it from downtown Spokane until 9 Mile Falls, as well as from right where that bridge is at the state line until about Pines Avenue. Hey, hope everybody enjoyed. Have a great day, have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Hey guys, today I'm going to film the Centennial Trail. First thing I gotta do is put on my helmet, because I'm going to be riding my bike. Oh, wait.
How's it going, everybody?
No, that one.
How are you guys all doing?
Society meetings.
And
there's the right helmet.
Hold on a second.
All right.
Hold on a second, guys. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I messed up my little cool intro scene. But yeah, I'm just now starting to get the hang of this stuff and everything. So let me go back to this and put this back on. Now, I'll show you guys the cool intro scene. It's gonna not look as good here, but this is kind of what it's supposed to do. So I had this thing made by DNA really quick last night and stuff, but it's pretty awesome. Look, see this? Look it. See, it comes in, and then puts my little thing down there. How cool is that? And then I just transition into my thing that shows my everything. But yeah, oh, Centroid raiding me. Yeah. Hey, thanks, Roman. Yeah. Yeah, my voice is not quite back, but it's stronger today. So I don't know, it doesn't really sound any better, but it feels better. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a slow thing. But what's up? Yeah, thank you everybody coming in from rating from Mark's channel. Appreciate it. Hey Steve, how's it going? And how's it going, Roman? By the way, guys, Roman, my neighbor, Deer Park Farmstead. He only lives like 40 minutes away from me. So that'll be kind of cool. Maybe this spring we'll have to get together and do some stuff. We kind of already talked about a few things, but upcoming. Right now it's just snow, so not really a whole bunch to do. I'm doing pretty good, Steve. I'm doing great. Kind of kicking a cold and stuff, but I felt a lot better today. Um, and I felt better last night than I did in the morning yesterday. Yesterday I was pretty not feeling great, but anyways, everything's getting better. So hopefully I'm on the mend. But anyways, yeah, I'm still afraid to bring people in, even though I watched your video today, Steve. I'm still afraid to bring people in while I'm actually running the stream. I'm afraid that I'll bring it and, everybody's picture will end up upside down and all that good stuff. What's up, Drone Shots? How's it going? Drone Tread on Me, how are you doing? Let's see, Dustin and Chris Hope, as well as Riley Finchfield. I saw you were first one coming in saying hi. How's everybody doing? Appreciate everybody coming in. And then not sure how long I'm going to go tonight, but we'll see how long it goes. It probably matters more on my voice than anything. If my voice starts getting too bad, then I don't know. We'll see. I might shut it down, but yeah. Anyways, I'm just starting to get OBS down and feel a little more confident with some of the things that I'm doing. But oh, Mark is late to his own party. Whoa, a Centroid raid. How's it going, Mark? Thanks for coming in. Yep, appreciate it. Yeah, I caught the beginning of that interview with Fly. That was really cool. And then wife told me no phones at the table, so I had to go for a little bit. And then I almost didn't get my show started on time because I did not realize what time it was. So it was almost a bad thing. But anyways, so one big thing that's going to be going on here on Saturday. I was going to try to do it after the Canadian Drone Hub stream, which usually ends around 1 p.m. Eastern time, but I'm not going to be able to do that because I have an internet guy coming right around that time, between that time and 11. To he's coming in to do some stuff with my new modem. It's not quite working right. It keeps every now and then like freezing, like every 2 or 3 hours on the hour, and it's only for like half a second to a second, so it doesn't like cut off anything, but it just like sometimes like it's just enough for like something that I'm watching or the wife to watch to start kind of buffer or whatever. But that happened 30 minutes ago, so hopefully we'll be able to get the stream in tonight without having any of that. But if I sit there and I buffer for a second or two, that's what's happening, guys. Yeah, thanks, Steve. Yep. And hey, what's up, Cindy? No, she is. My daughter's the only time she's ever cut hair was hers when she was 3, and we got after her for it. So no, she has never cut hair, and it is not going to look great at all. What she wants to do is she wants to buzz the sides as close as I will let her and kind of trim this up into a mohawk here. And I promised her that I would wear it that way for a week before I probably buzz all of it off, I would imagine. Hey, Dennis Lowley, what's up? Huh. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, under the bridge, that art that that I was showing there. Yeah, it was really cool. And stuff, and the the footage. Oh, or maybe you're actually talking about the flying along the river under the bridge. Yep. Um, but let's see. No, you didn't slight me, Dennis. No problem. Oh, you were talking to drone shots. Sorry, I didn't catch the whole conversation there. But by the way, Cindy, I don't know what time maybe you want to set up to do the stream on Rattlesnake Ridge with Bill, but maybe if you can talk to him and just let me know sometime this week. And if you guys want to do that, I think your channel might be the more popular one. I can help you get all the streams set up and everything like that. And then I'll kind of let everybody know on my end, and we can go ahead and do that. So just let me know what you think. Age? Yeah, my daughter is 9. She's 9 years old, and she's gonna be cutting my hair. It's gonna be awesome. Gary Foster. The cutting will start at noon Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern, and what is that? 8 p.m. 8 p.m. UK time. So that just kind of fits in with the internet guy being done with everything he's got to do, as well as not trying to cut into anybody else's stuff. Excuse me. Um, okay, this Sunday. That sounds good, Cindy. That was kind of the day I was hoping to say. So just let me know what time that works for you. It'd have to be sometime in the afternoon for me, but not too late. So I don't know, anytime literally afternoon up until about 5. Or if it's after 5, it's gonna be probably have to be after 6 or 7. But hey, how was my intro? No, I did not get it right, Nay. But if everybody wants to bear with me, I can we can try this again. So this is how I was going to try to transition into the beginning of this show, and I completely just butt fumbled the thing. I got the first half, and then I forgot that what Nay said is don't touch anything until my intro transition scene has finished, because then it's going to completely it's going to completely mess up. So this is what it was supposed to do. Nice, right, right. And see, now it was supposed to do that. And then what I was supposed to do is see, now here's where I got click happy the first time, and I started clicking on things when I should have just let this thing really go and then actually do this, and boom, see, I would have got it right the first time. But I was like all giddy, when you're doing something for the first time, you completely screw it up because you're thinking too much into it. That's what I did. But it it uh it is what it is. But I don't know if you guys can see it, but my little icon here, I'm pointing at it, right there, the rotors are supposed to be spinning on it, but I think I might need to reload that because we were messing with some stuff last night, and I think I just need to reload it at some point in time. But yeah, anyways, it's pretty cool. So the little drone fly guy thing. This thing is supposed to have just rotors spinning at all times. Really cool. And Nay, by the way, Interactive DNA, what you guys can see there in the chat, he actually like recreated my my what do you call it, icon, and made it all really nice and digitalized and super high clarity. What do you call it? An alpha, I think. It's a vectored image. I know that. I think it's called an alpha. But anyways, so yeah, and honestly, DNA has been helping me a lot with the OBS stuff. He's literally spent like 5 hours of his own time helping me out with this, which is 100% completely appreciated. And I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for him. Or if I was, I would be doing it on such a basic level, nothing like what I'm doing right now whatsoever. But yeah, so for everybody who wasn't here when I started streaming, the haircut. So I got 1,000 subs, and it was a couple weeks ago, but you know how YouTube does this with your sub levels, and I didn't want to drop down below 1,000 subs before or when I was celebrating. So I wanted to make sure I kept above the 1,000 subs. But I'm up in the 1,040 range or something like that. So I think I'm safe now. But for 1,000 subs, everybody's always said, my hair is always kind of wacky, and literally, like if I do this, it'll probably just stand up on end for most of the stream. But so I always thought, well, my 1,000 sub celebration should have something to do with my hair. It's not quite like El Presidente or whatever, but anyways, so I'm gonna have my daughter cut my hair, and she's never cut hair before, like I said, except when she was 3, and she cut some of her own hair and cried immediately afterwards. And yeah, she's gonna have free reign to do whatever she wants, and that's gonna be on Saturday at noon Pacific time, 3 Eastern, 8 UK time, and everybody else in between can kind of go from there. Nice on Valentine's Day. Yeah, I think it. Cindy, I think it was on Valentine's Day. Was the actual day that I got it. I really do. I think it was on Valentine's Day that I got it. Fade out the lower and fade in the TV bugs. Not sure what you mean by that, but no, the TV bugs. That's what I was talking about, Nate. We were messing with stuff and we deleted some of the TV bugs because they were not working correctly last night. So I didn't get time to mess with it today because I kind of got home late from work, and it was immediately like getting home, and then I watched like 20 minutes of Mark's stream or 30 minutes of Mark's stream, and then we ate dinner, and then I was watching the kid while the wife finished her dinner, and then it was literally like 6 minutes to my stream, and I like really freaked out and got going here quick. So, um, hey, Passion for Pets, man, thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Yeah, I've been sick. If you can't hear it in my voice is kind of cracking every now and then. So I hear you. I completely understand. What's up, Food Forest? How are you doing? Um, but yeah, so it's going to be a work in progress. Nay, I know. I'm too. I just don't like to mess with stuff too much while I'm actually in my stream, especially on my Thursday night ones. But the good thing is, Nay, is I feel 100% confident in like actually going in and getting that animated icon like right there, putting it back in and getting it to work again. I just didn't have time to do it, so I'm starting to feel a little more confident with it. But yeah, Passion for Pets. I hope you have a good night. Go get some rest. It really helped me getting some rest. Um, Wednesday, I stayed home from work and I got about 5 hours extra sleep, and it was amazing. Helped catch me up a lot. So yeah, it takes time, Nate. And honestly, you skipped a lot of those baby steps for me. I gotta get dragged up to a couple blocks higher, and then now I'm taking baby steps on my own of feeling confident with this and that and that and this. But I'm at least starting to really know kind of where I'm going to find things. I'm just not able to understand exactly how to set them and stuff. But really quick, is the stream really good quality for everybody? Is it lagging a bit for anybody? Please just let me know, because like I said, I think this is my second stream that I'm doing on OBS. That like the first, I guess it's my third, but it's my second real stream on OBS. My first one was a complete like, let's do this, and people may not hear me at that time and all this stuff. So, yeah, I was just wondering if everybody's seeing it and it's looking good and all that stuff. So awesome. Thanks, Cindy. If anybody sees it start lagging or anything, please let me know, because I want to know. I'm trying to kind of see what I can do and what it will allow me to do. But anyways, and then I'm going to move over to my studio, my new studio. So anybody who saw the stream last night, you might notice a couple different things. I have it joining about Northwest is live scrolling on the bottom, and changed a couple things and stuff. Oh, I didn't put my video on. Oops. Let's do this and there we go. So yeah, I think that should be showing for you guys. But yeah, that video, I like to keep something, especially when, the faces are a little bit smaller in this screen, something that your guys' eyes can wander to a little bit. So I hope that video is working for you guys now. If it's not, just let me know. I will definitely work on it. But looks like it's working for me. Anyways, so anybody have any interesting news that they want to share or anything like that? Really, my wife and I have just been kind of laying low, like I said. We've just been getting over being sick. So I haven't flown my drone in 2.5 weeks. It's been really bad. I miss the thing. It's so bad that my batteries are all like, you know, I don't know. Anybody who has a DJI drone knows that they decharge themselves after, is it 5 or 6 days or something like that of not being used. I hardly ever have that happen. Usually I use them way before. No, they've been at their uh, 55 or 60% charge, I think is what I set it to, for a couple weeks now or almost. So, yeah, it's oh, we'll see you later, Food Forest. Have a good one. Hey, Elvis. Yeah, I'm trying to get fancy. Yeah, eventually I'm going to be bringing a bunch of you guys in, although I probably will be using Skype because Hangouts is a little tougher with bringing multiple people in at once. But we'll see how it goes. Sorry, guys, I'm going to save my voice, try to pop a cough drop. I don't know if it's going to do me any good, but we'll see how it goes. So, I am going to now try to do this transition thing again, guys. Just bear with me. I'm trying to do some stuff here, and see how everything goes. So I'm just playing around with things and kind of just having fun because it's actually, once you start understanding this stuff a little bit, it's really pretty fun. So we will do that. Boom. No, see, it just did it. It like did an automatic switch or something. Anyways, yeah. So whatever. I'll have to get better at it. But it does like a thing where after it finishes its little thing, it goes back to some old settings. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to work on it and get it right. Yeah, quit laughing at me, Nay. Lower the sound of the video. Oh, was the video sound too loud? Sorry, guys. Yeah, I can definitely get that lower next time. Oh,
No,
wife.
it's not the video, it's just him.
No, the video sound was too high. There was a video playing on the other one.
Well, I was gonna say.
I don't know. By the way, guys, Ashley Ward, let's say hi in chat if she hasn't already.
I'm doing dishes.
Oh, what?
I have to do the house duties while he's on here.
There's no accusation there whatsoever. Hey, what's up, Roger? How's it going? Hey, Dodong Bagai, how's it going? Yeah, I'm probably butchering your name, Dodong. I am so sorry if I am. I just call it how I see it and hope for the best. Oh yeah, we definitely had fun on our vacation, Elvis. But we did come back to, our kid had an ear infection and he got both of her parents sick, and one of them actually just recently had to go to the hospital because he wasn't getting better. And yeah, it was nasty. But he's doing better now and stuff. So that's Ashley Ward right there. Oh, yeah. Again, I'm pointing at screens that you guys can't see me pointing at. But Ashley Ward just said hi in the chat, guys. That's my wife. She does more of a family vlog of our family adventures. But yeah, it's actually better now, Elvis. Everybody's on the mend. I think the only person who's not feeling great now is my daughter, who's supposed to be cutting my hair. She stayed home sick from school today at her mom's house. So we'll see how that goes. If she's too sick, she may do part of the haircut, and then the wife will take over. I don't know. but the wife will actually try to do a good job, which is so boring for you guys, right? So we want the daughter to do it where there's gonna be like patches and all that stuff.
No, I won't.
Okay. No, she won't. A bunch of people are saying hi to you. Okay. I know I need a co-host, Chris. I really do. I haven't got it down to bringing another person on. Maybe I'll try it at the end of the stream and we'll see if I can break. Maybe I can be Wreck-It Ralph and I can try to break the internet, or at least my internet. I haven't seen that movie, by the way, and I really do want to see that movie because Ralph kind of reminds me of me. You try to be nice, but then you end up just wrecking stuff. But yeah, so maybe we'll try it at the end of the stream. I'll pick somebody and we'll do a Skype call and see what we can do. 101 training. I will not. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. No, you've actually been helping me a lot, Nate. I absolutely appreciate it, and I'm learning a lot. It's just usually with me, I don't like to do anything in front of a bunch of people until I get it down. I'm one of those that likes to show. Yeah, I'm bad at this, but I like to show perfection and practice failure. So I don't know. It's probably more me than anything. I probably would be able to get it down. I might limp through it, but I would be able to get it down. Oh, root beer and a cough drop? Guys, don't do that. Oh, that's about as bad as Elvis's peanut butter story, which I still will never forget Elvis. The first day I met Elvis, there was quite the story about peanut butter and him and a girlfriend of his, and I'll let you guys all do the rest of the imagination. Oh, but yeah, it was that, and that was the first day that we met. Oh, I remember. I definitely remember. Yes, everybody, thank you. Yeah, definitely an interesting thing. Hey, have a good one, Roger. Have a good night. Maybe we'll see you in the morning. I think I'll be able to see you in the morning. We'll see. Matters on how the daughter's feeling. I might be doing a little bit more take care in the morning, so might see him. What did Centroid say? Oh gosh. Yeah, hit the like button. Oh, okay. Yeah, hit the like button, lightly tap the like button, just pat the like button, or you can smash it, break it, club it over the head, whatever you guys want to do. Squirt toothpaste at it. Don't break your phones. Just, I don't know. Everybody says so many different things. Every time I say smash the like button, it's just like everybody says it, so I try not to say it. Oh, don't let Kim bite. Yeah. Oh, everybody. By the way, anybody who does not have them, Canadian Drone Hub up above in the chat runs a morning chat show, and it is literally it's we discuss drones a lot, but it's all inclusive. I mean, literally anybody and everybody comes on there. We don't discuss drones all the time, probably about a third to half the time, really. But it's a great place to come in. I met Roger just about a year ago, probably in March or so, and I've met some people that I truly would call good friends on there. So anybody wants to check that out, uh, subscribe to Roger. Catch his show in the morning. He starts it at 9 Eastern and goes for anywhere from sometimes just a couple hours to 4 or 5 hours, especially if he gets more people in there. So yeah, addicted. Don't out me in front of my friend's wife. All right, we'll see you later, Elvis. Have a good night. Uh, and I'll say it for you this time. Elvis has left the building. Thank you. Thank you very much. That almost sounded like Bill Clinton, didn't it? That wasn't quite an Elvis. Yeah. Well, I could do the shot of whiskey right now. I've been drinking tea, lemon ginger tea. like it's going out of style lately, and it has been helping. I think it's just like I said, when I get to talking for a little while, it kind of starts degrading, but then it gets better much quicker now. But no, don't. Yeah, see, I say whiskey, and the wife's bringing me alcohol. Oh yeah, I'm sure. But yeah, I know yeah. Whiskey. Yeah, honestly, you could probably do them all at the same time. My wife is an enabler. Yeah, have a good one. Vodka. Vodka's good too. Um, you know, neither of us are really tequila fans, Ashley or I. We like them in mixed drinks, but we really don't. But we got this tequila from uh was it Cozumel, yeah, from Cozumel, and that stuff is good. It's really good. But oh yeah, it's this stuff really right here, and it's like the front of it is all abrased, and it's really cool looking. But yeah, so that was cool. Oh, Dennis, you're taking off. Have a good one. Yep, get some rest. Yeah, Cindy, you should really come into Roger's channel. It's pretty cool. And you will, with your drone, you'll actually learn a lot of stuff in there. You can literally bounce a question, any question, there's usually always at least one person who has an answer for it. Usually there's 3 or 4. No tequila. I would say so either, but this is really not like a shooter tequila. It's more of a sipping tequila, which sounds weird, right? Nobody sips tequila, but this stuff is good. It's really good. You can sip it. It's smooth. And it's hard to say smooth tequila. But let's see here. Um, let's see if I can get this to work here. And so you guys were saying that the video level was, or the sound level on the video was a little too loud last time. How does this sound to everybody? Is it? I almost really like it. The sound to almost just be non-existent. And if it's better, you guys just tell me to turn it off the sound, and I'll just turn the sound off. Because really, honestly, what you guys are tuning in just to hear what I'm saying and what my guests are saying and all that stuff. So, oh, the TV bug's completely gone from here, isn't it? Oh well. But anyways, yep, TV bug's completely gone. Yeah, we'll have to figure that stuff out. Yeah, thanks, Wiedemann. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hit 1K. I think it really was on Valentine's Day. But I'm celebrating it now because now I feel confident that I'm not going to drop way down. Of course, you know when you say that, you have to knock on wood. But yeah, thanks, Jerry. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's really cool. I got all this cool stuff that interactive DNA set up for me. Like if I have to go to the bathroom, or let's say one of my kids bangs their head against the wall, which my son is just about to walk, so that's going to happen. I can just do a little bit of this. And then I can come back once I find out that he's, you know, not bleeding all over the place or whatever. Green screen next. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to set up a green screen. The wife will. Honestly, I could probably turn my camera a little bit this way, and I could just use the wall as the chroma key because it's actually pretty well even lit. I imagine the wall would work for chroma key. It doesn't have to be green, I don't think so. Maybe that'll work. Yeah, that's a good question that Chris asked there, Jerry. How is your drum class doing? I was wanting to know because I know you started up, and I was wanting to know if you and Paul, Lewis B. Floyd, if you guys were to really able to get together or talk about anything too much. wrap his head with some foam. Yeah, it might come down to that on my drones because this kid literally, like, we'll tell him not to do something, and just like me, if somebody tells me not to do something, I want to do it more. This kid is the exact same way. I mean, he wants nothing more than climb up and down the stairs, head first, both ways. So that's not gonna go well. Yeah, Chris Hope. Yeah, that would be really cool. Oh, you haven't had much of a chance to chat with Lewis? Yeah, I was wondering, Jerry, are you going to be streaming any of those classes, or well, I guess if they're for high school students, you can't really do that, huh? Because not all of them are over 18, and you have to deal with parents and all that stuff, I imagine. But be really cool. So I'm going to try to, since it's just me and I don't really have anybody else with me, I'm going to try to do this one thing here really quick one more time. Go back over to my bigger me cam, I guess. And we'll see if I can get this to work. If I don't get it to work, you guys can just go ahead and keep laughing at me. Excuse me. But yeah, so, and then let's see. I have a couple things that I have coming up here. And I think I did it that time. But what? I can't even talk. If I try to get a high pitched voice or something, it sounds so bad. It sounds like I mean, it probably already sounds like I'm 13 right now, but. Oh, yeah? Nice. That would be really cool, Jerry. That would be really cool to tune in. Because, I mean, even for, kind of like continuing education for adults and stuff, it would be really cool for us to tune in and watch how you're teaching and all that stuff. Maybe learn a couple things ourselves as well. Yeah, I did it. See? I just had to be a little more patient, which is really hard for me to do. But sometimes it works. So now I just need to know that when the other screen finally flips over to my other side, because I do this on studio mode, where it has two different screens. I have to wait till the other screen completely loads on the other side before I start messing with stuff. Yeah, it is a cool transition, isn't it? And literally, I think DNA made it in like a night, or a few minutes. Like the dude's a wizard. He's an absolute wizard with graphics and stuff. Nice. That's cool, Jerry. Oh, I love doing stuff for, especially when you do cool stuff that you're teaching to kids. It's not just like the basics, which I mean, of course, they all need the basics. But when you're doing really cool stuff with kids, like the interaction and just the attention that they give you is amazing. I do kind of a thing with my mom's class. She teaches sixth grade student science, and they do a rocket thing at the end of the year where they make basically water bottle rockets, where you put water in it and then you pressurize it with an air compressor, and then you pull a little thing and it shoots up and stuff. And they do that at the end of the year, and I help my mom with that. And those kids are usually, I mean, you're always going to have your kids that have to push the limits and push the boundaries, but most of those kids are just so excited, willing to listen, wanting to learn about what they're actually going through. And so I imagine that's what you get a lot with those classes that you get, Jerry, being that you're doing a lot of STEM stuff. So, yeah. See, Nay literally did it in about the time that it takes most of us to pop popcorn. But and sometimes when I pop popcorn, I burn the stuff. So you know, not often. I do love popcorn, so if it burns, I cry. Not just because of the smell. Yeah, water bottle rockets. That's what my mom's class does, and I could probably actually get mine. Ooh, this gives me a chance. Hold on, you guys. I am going to go get my water bottle rocket. Just since we're on the subject, I'm going to show it to you, Jerry. All right, guys. See, I got it right here. Mine's made with a 2-liter bottle, and I always made it to where I can pull the bottle out because the bottles get weak, and so you can replace it. And then I have rubber bands in the tightest spot because that's where it's going to expand first, and so that helps it with putting more propulsion out at once. And I think this one went 230, 240 feet was the highest it went, and my fins are all angled at a 10-degree angle. So they're not exactly straight up and down with the thing, they kind of angle. And that gives it a really good spin and stuff like that. So yeah, exactly. I made it a shell so you could remove the bottle because like I said, you launch that bottle, you pressurize a bottle with, 70, 80 pounds of pressure. Um, you do that about 7 or 8 times and it's toast. So I usually launch mine with every class that my mom has, and she has 4. And some of the kids ask me to launch it again. So pretty much every year I'll replace the 2-liter bottle on it. And I find Coke bottles are better because they do have, like I said, the Coke bottles have this indentation part, which is where it's going to expand first, right? So I like to use that rather than a Pepsi bottle. And then I like asking the kids, why do you think I did this? Why do you think I did that? Why do you think I did this? And believe it or not, I actually had a kid get it right once on why I put the rubber bands in that spot. A lot of the kids just thought that's where the rubber bands went to because of when it finished. No, Jerry Calvary. Yeah, so what we use, Jerry, is we use basically like a cork stopper, and we put the air thing through there, and we actually have 2 nails that go. The 2 nails are exactly as wide as a 2-liter bottle width, and they sit here like this. And then those 2 nails are on the back here, tied to a string. Okay, and then they go through 2 eyes here and here, so they hold in place, on like a rivet or something like that, or a door hinge. So they hold in place, and then you take the string back about 20 feet, and then the kids just pull the string, and that releases it. Every now and then, excuse me, every now and then you'll have a kid not pull it hard enough, and it'll kind of just half fall over and then go, and you have to tell kids to watch out. But some of the kids enjoy that more. Yeah, there's some that I've seen online, Jerry, where literally you have like a pressure tank, and you pressurize the pressure tank, and then you have the hose to the thing, and then you have like 2 valves, and you close this valve when you pressurize the tank, and you open this valve to pressurize the bottle, and then you have a little button, and you can actually do that to release the pressure, or to release the like they actually have like mechanical or electronic little things, and those are really nice. But you're talking hundreds of dollars you're probably spending on a launcher. Hey, thanks, Chris. Have a good night. Appreciate it. I know. Yeah. See, so, yeah, I know. Thanks, Nay. I actually, it's really weird. And if I have guests in, I will find myself looking down at their stuff. But if I'm by myself, it's really easy. I have a little light right by my camera, right here. Get my finger up in the camera. But I have a little light, and I literally just stare at the light and talk. And usually, when I'm done with my streams, especially if they've been long, yeah, that light is in my vision for a while. It's not very bright, but if you stare at it for long enough, it's there. um, yeah, Jerry, you'll have to. I want to see a video of you guys launching. I actually talked last year the to the principal at my mom's school about flying my drone at the school and filming some of the launches. And the principal didn't have a problem with it. They were a little worried about superintendents and school people, having just some guy fly his drone. But now that I have my Part 107 license this year, I don't think it's going to be a problem at all. In fact, I've talked to her principal already once, and she was like, "Yeah, that sounds great. You should definitely just just bring it. Just let me know. And we'll try to get it. Just try to get it to where it's just the launcher and the kids and stuff. So I might put that on YouTube video this June is when it's supposed to happen. Oh yeah, Jerry, I would love you to share it. You should put it on YouTube because it's actually a really fun and interesting thing. But I know if you have kids in it that shouldn't be shown and stuff. But yeah, I would love to have it shared with me. I would love to see it. Hey, Night Shame, what's up, man? Night Shame is in the building. Night Shame, I don't know what you were saying about that stream being so bad. I'm doing well. Your stream, Night Shame, by the way, everybody did an overnight 12-hour stream last night, and he sounded like he had been up all night at the end of the stream this morning, but that's kind of to be expected. But I thought it went all right, Night Shame. I think you were being hard on yourself, but I definitely love your new computer and your new setup. It is pretty sweet, very sweet. But yeah, Night Shame has a really cool gaming channel, guys. I watch a few gaming channels, but I really just like hanging on Night Shames and just kind of I'll admit every now and then I poke at somebody who's like the other night when those two guys were bickering on your channel, Night Shame. I did kind of poke the bear a few times at a couple of those guys, so that was definitely my fault. Oh, here comes the Ashley. Here, Ashley has to say hi to Night Shame.
The Ashley.
The Ashley.
Night Shame, he's just obsessed with your accent, so take it as that. But
Yes.
hi.
Yes. You'll have to send me your address. Night Shame, you'll have to send. I can't do it, dude. I sound like Sean Connery. That's terrible. I just butchered it.
Well, especially with the cold.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Night Shame, you have to send me your address so we can go out. I love how Night Shame is like, I'm never telling anybody where I live, and you should. Oh yeah, Night Shame is awesome. Appreciate you coming in, Night Shame. Yeah, I know usually on my Thursday night streams, you're doing your thing, so you're almost never able to get in here. So the one night that you were not doing your stream, you came in here. I really appreciate that. It's really awesome. But yeah, appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate it. And by the way, Mark, your stream went really well tonight. It went really well. I like those images that you had in the background. That was actually kind of cool. I don't know. I never really studied them what they are, but they do kind of just disperse your eye where your sight is and everything like that. So, but I'm hoping maybe Ashley can come in here and also talk a little bit to maybe save my voice. Hint, hint. But anyways, guys, so one video that I do have, and I haven't finished editing it, and it's long overdue. I have one video left of footage from our vacation, and it's no drone footage. Like I said, I couldn't fly the drone, but it is footage of Mayan ruins that we went to, and my wife has already put up a video of it. So if you guys want to see it, you can go to her channel. But I did get some pretty cool video from the top of it's like 134 foot tall ruins. I got some video from the top of it. So.
And as for my channel, I'm trying to figure out. I don't know if anyone of you watched Russell's channel yesterday, but I have been trying to get around to getting to like new content and stuff for my channel. Like Russ pointed out, we've all been getting over the plague in this house and around our house and just in the whole vicinity. So I haven't had the energy or the motivation whatsoever to even edit or put anything out there. So I do plan on getting something out there soon. Sorry, the cat is trying to attack me. But yeah, so that's my story. But as for us,
my story has literally just been I was a little. Are you saying I was choking?
No, you sound like you're being.
Yeah, but honestly, I was a little upset that I couldn't get any drone footage with it, and I just kind of look at some of my clips here and there, and I'm just like, man, a flyover doing this would be really cool right now, or a orbit of this thing would. So it's just a little bit of remorse of what I didn't get, but it's not like I could at that place. There's a couple places that I could have flown, but the weather was just really poor, and then there were some places that I just couldn't fly. So yeah, it'll happen again. Maybe that's just an excuse that we have to go on another cruise sometime.
We're going to Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii. Yeah, we will definitely go to Hawaii.
Bella really wants.
Thanks, Jerry. Yeah. I will probably have to watch it after the stream, after it posts, when I can go back in the chat and search. But I will definitely take a look at that. Let's see, we're at the 51-minute mark, so I'll go back and look at it when the stream, I guess, what do you call it? The recording posts, DVR, when it DVRs onto YouTube. Guys, don't laugh at Ashley. That just feeds her and eggs her on to say more stuff. But I'm trying to get it to where, yeah, our mic's not the greatest for this, but I'm trying to get it to where you guys can hear her voice better, because I noticed on the stream last night she wasn't quite close enough to the computer, so her voice
I have to get like right here, and he's always right in the middle, so I can't.
It's distance away. You're always over my shoulder, and so they can't hear. But but if I'm right here, they can hear me. But if I'm way back here, they can't. What? Yeah, Jerry, I will definitely give you feedback on it. Let you know it's a really fun thing. Anybody who hasn't done the rocket thing, like I said, it's actually all you need is an air compressor, a board, a couple nails, and a few wine cork stoppers. It's really it's fun. She hasn't been able to do it.
He leans over me, but right there. Nope, never mind.
What are you talking about?
What? Joan, obsessed.
No, it doesn't bother me at all. Not at all.
No bad minds here, right?
Yeah, no, honestly, actually, I think the next piece of equipment or whatever that we will be getting is a proper mic. But Nay was telling me that, really, you can find a lot of that stuff because a lot of people want to become musicians and different stuff like that. And so they'll go out and buy these really nice mics and then fall on hard times and they have to sell the mics. So a lot of pawn shops have really good microphone equipment and stuff. So
or they buy a nice mic and decide they want to upgrade their mic, do something better, and then we'll just get the.
That's probably a happier story to tell. Yeah. We'll go with that one rather than failing musicians.
Yeah.
Jeez. But
he's negative.
No, I'm actually really. But yeah, no. So I think I'm gonna go look at some of the pawn shops around here for a nice mic. Oh gosh. Oh, you're still talking about this. That's right. PMDB is the one that you are going to take down in WWE SmackDown. That is right. I forgot about that. Ashley's completely lost. But so Aerial Views and Histories and PMDB Entertainment, those two have like this ongoing feud of who would be better at WWE SmackDown against each other. And there's been a lot of smack talk going on about it.
Always talk.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm really excited. Everything is doing really well, and stuff, and I am really liking this OBS thing. And just so you guys know, please do not forget to hit that like button and like the video. I really appreciate it.
He's going through puberty right now.
No, so. I'm not. I actually am getting my voice, and I'm surprised my voice has done so well for so long. Because last night it was at this point, like, or worse, by the time we got done doing our little 19-minute stream or something. So it's doing better. Of course, I'm really doing my best to destroy it now.
Sugar.
Yeah, sugar's good for it, right? I think so. Yeah, we did. So let's see what's up, what's in my plans. Yeah, so I am currently shopping drone insurance because my uh, DJI Care refresh runs out on the 25th. I think it's on the 25th that it runs out. So I'm going to be shopping some drone insurance to get it covered again because I don't want to have a drone that's not covered. But I don't think I'm gonna go back to DJI. I think I'm gonna actually search around with maybe call our insurance company and a couple other insurance companies because I think I've seen some prices as low as $45 for any drones that are under $1,000. State Farm, Farmers, they're all starting to get into it now. So yeah, we even use State Farm. I think State Farm was one of the first ones to do it, but I know Farmers has it as well. Um, and we go through USAA for our home insurance and car insurance. So I'm gonna probably call them just to see if I can get everything packaged where we have one bill rather than multiple ones. But we'll see. I'm gonna do some shopping. Maybe I'll even put it on a video or something like that so I can share the wealth of information with everybody else out there. But she's gonna have ice cream again. Yeah, she always eats ice cream when I can't have it because I'm doing something else. And then when I get out, I'm like, oh, can I have some ice cream? Oh, I already put it away. But thanks, Megs Minutes. Appreciate it. Yeah, got the 1,000 subs on Valentine's Day. Actually, sometime in the morning or something, I think. Get the check quicker, then get a new one. Then have them repair your drone. Yeah, yeah. So wait a minute, I think you're absolutely right. Because with the other traditional insurance companies, I guess, for drone insurance, they it's like a car. You have your deductible, and then they send you a check for what it will cost to get a new one. I just the only thing I worry is like with car insurance and stuff, they send you a check for what the car is worth. I'm hoping it's not that where they send you a check for what a used, in my case, Mavic Air would be worth. Where people are selling them for $550 or whatever, something like that. So, oh, Meg's minutes. What I was talking about is getting drone insurance. My DJI refresh runs out on the 25th, and so I'm going to start checking on a couple other companies and see what they offer as far as drone insurance. But yeah, so I don't know where I'm at sitting at exactly on subs, but yeah, it was a slow and steady. There was a for everybody else who's a little lower, I hit a plateau at like 150. I hit a plateau at like I would say like just below 500, and another one at 650. I hit one at 950 or so, and then I've recently been in one right after I hit 1,000. It kind of plateaued for a while as well. But there's all kinds of plateaus in it. It's not necessarily based on lack of effort or anything like that. Sometimes it just you know it, the subs that you get, you'll then lose some older ones, and they're really just replacing people who aren't watching your stuff. So Meg, it literally took almost exactly a year. I uploaded my first video on the 18th of February last year, and I hit 1,000 on the 14th of February this year. And it took a lot of work. It was not just putting up videos and people just automatically sub. I was out there working and watching other people's videos, supporting them, and then they'll see me on their videos and support me back. Going on a lot of other people's channels and meeting people and stuff like that. It's been quite a bit of work, and a lot of us are all doing that. We're all kind of networking and stuff a lot, and it was a lot of networking, but it it's been a fun journey. I have met so many people that I never would have met before through this. I mean, whoa. Um, Cindy is one. EZC Productions. She's somebody who I've met that I never would have met before. had I not done YouTube. Roger and I mean just literally all of you guys. Uh, a lot of you guys. I've known Roger for almost a year now. Val's Life, I've known her for quite a while. You're only at 100 megs. You know what? How long have you been doing it though, Megs? And the other thing is depending upon what your niche is or niche, whatever people want to call it, whatever your niche is, like what you're making your videos about, sometimes that actually has a say in where your plateaus are and how hard it is to get subs. Because if you're just doing like a family vlog, there are so many of those out there. So many of those out there. It's probably the most popular, that in gaming. But usually with those, if you get somebody watching your channel regularly, it's harder to lose them. Whereas with drone stuff, if you have a couple bad videos or whatever, there's so much other different stuff out there in the drone world that it's sometimes easy to lose people's attention, and they'll go to other channels because this channel has what they want, because your video on the beach, well, you only did one, and they want videos on beaches and so on and so forth. Oh, consistently for a month, and you're at 100, you're fine. I mean, my first 100 took me, I think after my first month, I was at 60 subs or something like that. And then my second month, I actually shot up quite a few. I think I got to about 150. Then I sat at 150 for like 3 weeks. And then I actually came into the Canadian Drone Hub, which if you want, Megs, you should totally come in there in the mornings. Every morning, it's Canadian Drone Hub. And we talk drones, but we also talk a lot of other stuff. I started meeting a lot of people in there. And then I did a video on the Rattlesnake Ridge and flew above it into this mountain that's collapsing in my area here. And that video just blew up. I think it's at like 28,000, 29,000 views now, something like that. And it just blew up. And I got quite a few subs and views and all that stuff from it. But that's kind of what got me kind of starting to go up there a little bit. And then, like I said, I've had my hangups, plenty of them. I've had them 5 or 6 different hangups as far as plateauing. So, and I will say, like you said, you did 3 or so videos 4 months ago. If you aren't consistently uploading at least, I would say at least once a week, has to be at least once a week. But usually it takes a couple videos a week. You can kind of lose people, because what people are doing is they're going on YouTube every single day and they are saying, "Oh, yep, I know that person. Cool." And if you go a week or two, and they're gonna be like, "Oh yeah," but out of sight, out of mind. So if you've been out of sight, out of mind for 2 weeks on that person's, radar of, "Wow, that was a cool video," the reaction that they had when they first watched your "Wow, that was a cool video" a couple weeks ago is going to be a lot more minimalized at this point, and so they might scroll past you. Whereas if they watched a video that was, "Wow, that was really cool" 3 weeks ago, then or 3 days ago, not 3 weeks ago, 3 days ago, then they're going to be much more apt to clicking on that next video. So that's how you kind of get steamrolling. And honestly, I'm going to admit, I'm doing a couple videos a week, and I'm still, my channel isn't really steamrolling right now. I've been at around 2.5 to 3,000 views per month for a while. But like I said, there's those plateaus, and those plateaus always fix themselves as long as you keep putting the effort into it. So I'm not too worried about it. Yeah, thanks, Meg. Yeah, and you know what? I agree. There's a lot, and that's why it's really cool. Sometimes when you click on a channel and you first subscribe to somebody, you're meeting them and they're supporting you. So you're like, yeah, I'm going to support this person back. And then you'll watch one of their videos and you're like, this was totally not what I was expecting to really enjoy. But then it happens and you enjoy their videos, and then you watch another one. Like, Night Shame is a really good example of it, because I love playing video games, but I don't like, I never really liked watching other people play video games. And then I started watching Night Shame's channel, and I was like, this is really fun. And then I started. There's another guy, Mr. Dodo, and there's like 6 or 7. Nero Trigger does a lot of gaming and stuff, and there's a lot of people that I started watching theirs, and then just so many different channels and types of channels. Never thought I would get into that. I am now. I know. I don't know if any of you guys have heard of Mantic Coins, but I am not a coin collector. But I'll tell you what, I go into his stream sometimes, especially when he does his little fun gaming streams, and you learn about coins. You learn about where the U.S. is messed up minting coins, and it's kind of an interesting thing. No, there's not there in like what Centroid Aerial Images is saying there. The people who go to Roger's Canadian Drone Hub channel. Most of us are at least interested in drones. Um, but there's channels from all walks of life in there, and our drone discussions, it's like a roller coaster. We're talking about drones, talking about drones, talking about drones, and now we're talking about what everybody's eating tonight. Like it literally just goes all over the place. Hey, Steve Carpenter, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm like I said, for everybody who was in here who didn't hear before, I'll let you guys know on Saturday at noon Pacific time, 3 Eastern time, 3 p.m. Eastern time, and 8 o'clock p.m. UK time, I will be having my 9-year-old daughter cut my hair, and she wants to do a mohawk, and that is all. It's all her. She gets to decide what she's going to do. So my daughter is going to try to cut my hair into a mohawk live on camera this Saturday. So tune in for the absolute disaster that will be the top of my head from here up. She's not allowed to touch my eyebrows though. I had an accident once and I shaved off my eyebrows. It was actual accident. Yes, Sonic Crow. Yes, I am crazy. And my daughter is really looking forward to it. She can't wait. But yeah, there's going to be scissors involved, clippers involved. We'll just see how it goes. The only thing I'm not allowing her to do is to use an actual like razor and shaving cream on my head. Yeah, normally I would say no, Stony Crow, but it was something that I said like 3 months ago. I was like, shoot, if I had 1,000 subscribers, I'll let my daughter cut my hair. And then people held me to it. So now it's kind of one of those things. I'm not gonna get out of it. Not whatsoever. Hey, that's okay, Mike Kelly. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Yeah, everybody, if you guys could, please don't forget to hit the like. And I appreciate it. It helps me a lot. But yeah, so and then let's see what else is going on here. I think today was the first day in this area that we were above freezing in like weeks. It's pretty crazy. Usually end of February things are starting to thaw out quite a bit, but it has not happened yet. Thanks, Tony. Thank you for hitting that like. But yeah, so that's happening. And then let's see what else. Like I said, I've got my video coming out on the Mayan ruins. I think I've got another. I don't know if it might not be great enough footage, but I have some other random video. See, the other thing that I did while I was on my vacation is I didn't insert my SD card in my GoPro all the way, and so it's just kind of pushed up against the slider thing that it goes into. So it didn't record for like a day and a half, and I lost half of my what I thought. I lost a lot of videos from when we were in Honduras and the beginning of the day when we were in Belize going to the Mayan ruins. Luckily, I just happened to take out the thing and I wanted to put in a different SD card. I'm like, oh gosh. And I pushed it down and checked it. Sure enough. Yeah, Stony Crow. Oh, you're in the Pacific Northwest. So Stony Crow, I am in the Coeur d'Alene Post Falls area. How close to me are you? If I remember right, you are somewhere over in the Portland area. Can't remember correctly though. But yeah, let me know. You got to be close to me because it was nice today here for sure. It will never happen again, Steve. In fact, like I sit there and I'll push it in, push it out, push it in, push it out. Oh, Mount Baker. Okay, yeah. That's cool. That's a beautiful, beautiful place, Mount Baker. So what are you scaling it down to then, Megs? While you got everybody on here, just tell everybody what are you scaling your channel? What's going to be kind of your niche? Because I actually started with just doing drone videos, and then now I've expanded to doing drone videos, and I do this thing called a minute with Russ, where I'm just kind of goofy and goofing off, and then I also do my live streams now on Thursdays. So, yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can't quite throw rocks. I think we're about 90 miles, 70, maybe 90 minutes, 70 miles away from Canada. Oh, well, Mags, that's where you got one up on me. I'm an okay parent, but yeah, sometimes, as the wife would say, I'm the pushover in the house, and she's the one who sets the standards and sticks to them. And I'm the one that's like the kids look at me, and I'm just like, yeah, and then just go ahead and go ahead and do this. But yeah, and then another thing that happened recently is I had a job to doing some photos, drone photos for this one place up in Sandpoint, just north of me here. And literally the day that I went up there to take the photos, half of the place burnt down the night before. And so that job got canceled, which really just was a bummer because I was excited. It was the backdrop of that area on the lake and everything. It was going to be awesome for photos, but I had it all planned out. But I couldn't even fly the drone in the area because it was a fire investigation site, which disasters and stuff you can't fly around them. So yeah, exactly. Kids give me puppy eyes and I melt. Honestly, the dog gives me puppy eyes and I melt. Like not supposed to give the dog food of this and that and stuff. The dog will give me puppy eyes, and I just kind of like, sneak a little piece of meat underneath the table to her. I'm terrible. Yeah, no, Steve, mom would not let her. And yes, um, no, the wife, she'll let it happen, but she's certainly not letting her cut her hair. Yeah, no, I do. I melt. I have the puppy eye failure mode. I try not to look, so I know like when the kids are upset, I try just not look at them. But it only takes like half a second, and I'm already like giving in. And they all, the son, he's only 14 months old, just over 14 months. So he doesn't quite have it down yet, but the daughter definitely. I'm the one who she asks first. And if the wife says no, then you know she'll give it a little bit and then ask me when the wife doesn't know that she's coming to try to undermine her by asking me, and then I'll say yes, and then the wife is like, "Really? What?" I'm like, yeah, it's bad." But you know what, guys? The voice is starting to crack a little bit, so I think I'm going to shut the stream down here pretty soon. Um, we'll give it about 5 more minutes or so, and then I'll get out of here. But I appreciate everybody who's come in tonight, especially seeing a couple new faces come in here. Ones that I haven't seen come on the live streams. I've seen some of you guys on some of my other videos, but haven't seen you guys on some of the live streams. So I appreciate that. And it's really fun to see new people coming in and stuff. But anyways, guys, so yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it down. Like I said, my voice is not only cracking, but it's now starting to hurt a little bit. So I'm gonna shut it down and save it for another day. But you know what, guys? Please don't forget to hit the like. Appreciate everybody. Yeah, the daddy-daughter syndrome, Steve. Yeah, definitely. Don't forget to hit that like if you guys haven't already. Helps out a lot. Kind of pushes my videos up for YouTube, as you guys all know. You guys are all creators as well. So, but I'll talk to you guys all later and have a great day. Thank you for coming in.